Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for notification.
Well, what do we have here? Looks like the clean healthy eating has gone out the window. I don't think any of us should be surprised by what's about to come next.
Hey guys, hey guys, hey, how are you? Well, I showed you that clip of that was pizza and poutine I had last night. Yes, after a lot of people are going to say that's so crazy.
What the hell would you expect them to say? You have been trolling everyone since your very first visit to the ER. Now you're going to tell us what you always tell us: you have a problem, you need to be honest with yourself, and you want to be upfront and transparent with all of us. It's the same old blah 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 bullshit, but go ahead, we're listening.
After everything you've been through at the ER, after your diabetes diagnosis, everything.
I would never speak for anybody else, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't believe she's even gone to the doctors. I don't believe she has any problems. I believe it's all nothing but trolling, looking for view time, looking for sympathy to justify her eating disorder that she makes money off of on YouTube. I will believe her when I see her on video injecting herself with her diabetic medicine. Until then she can flap her jaws all she wants. I no longer believe a word she says, nor do I feel sorry for her.
Yes, I know. And I guess I showed you that because I don't want to hide it, I feel like I have a problem and I don't want to hide it. I mean, why should I hide it, right? It's something I'm going through and I want to be truthful and transparent with myself and with everybody because I think that's the best approach.
Yep, you do have a problem and you've come full circle, again. The only way you're going to stop this madness is by being institutionalized. You need to be put in a facility that locks you down and controls everything that you consume. It is the only way that you're going to get better because you have proved time and time again that you're incapable of doing it on your own.
No matter how wrong something is that I do. So I just don't know what to do anymore. I mean, I feel, guess I'm wearing a wig because you know what? I'm having a bad hair day. I just want to say I'm struggling right now. So I just thought I would use this kind of like a video diary today because I don't feel like doing much else. I was sleeping, I was having such a good dream, and then I woke up and it's really grim to wake up to a reality you don't like being in. Don't get me wrong. I love my place. I love Pete's. I love my cats. I just don't love the health reality I'm in, like the reality I'm in right now. I did realize something I think that's really important. I don't trust myself at all.
You are now just realizing that you can't trust yourself. There have been people that have tried to reach out to you. But instead of listening to them, you called what they said criticism. I'm sure there was some criticism in there, but it was healthy criticism. So what did you do? You deleted their comments and even in videos said that all they were doing was fat shaming. Everything that doesn't go right for you is someone shaming you somehow. And now you come in here looking for sympathy, looking for help, looking for understanding. You are totally insane, but I'm sure your supporters will stroke your ego, coddle you, and try to comfort you. The only problem with that is they're just as insane as you are. Instead of coming on YouTube for a vlog diary, why aren't you talking to your family? Have they tried to help only to have you tell them they're fat shaming or they don't understand you?
Not just that. Because I anticipated questions from people. I feel like I'm trying to make people understand how I'm thinking. I'm sure people will say, well, whenever you're faced with a decision, an urge to eat something you shouldn't, why not just say no? And I try so hard to understand that it's just beyond willpower at this point. I don't trust myself.
Like I said earlier, you need to be institutionalized. You need to go to a facility and check yourself in. Or better yet, let's start with baby steps. How about going to an Overeaters Anonymous meeting? They have them there in Ottawa where you live. There is also the Center for Cognitive Therapy in your area. Here is a screenshot of their phone number and address for you, so you can give them a call and talk to them. I'm not a total asshole, Chantel, I don't wish you ill will, but good God, you say these places don't exist for you and I'm showing you they do. Quit making excuses and do something to save your life, instead of coming here trolling, and looking for sympathy from the people that got you to this point, your feeders and your subscribers.
I have an illness, but not just that. My illness makes me lie to myself a lot. So, for example, getting takeout last night. Like, I'm completely addicted to eating takeout, and I don't know how to stop it. My illness is lying to me and convincing me that I don't care anymore. Like, I want to just eat out and just, not care.
The smart thing to do would be to take a break from YouTube. You say I can't make a living any other way, that's because you're addicted to the money from the feeders. You're addicted to the coddling and the stroking of your ego by your subscribers. You live with an enabler who has issues of his own. So instead of coming here trolling for sympathy, start taking the steps to change your life, because once you're done with this video, you'll go back to deleting comments from people that don't stroke your ego, and you'll go back to doing mukbangs, stuffing your face, and this whole process will repeat itself. I myself believe you really don't want to get better, you really don't want to be healthy. Every time you do a video like this, all I hear is,
part of me doesn't care if I die at 60, as long as I'm loving just eating, just want to eat myself into oblivion. Or, for example, I was lying to myself, and it was like about the takeout with the vegetarian place. Oh, it's just vegetarian, so it's healthier, and they make the food from scratch, but it's still possible it's still takeout, right? At the end of the day, it's still takeout. So I was lying to myself yesterday about that. And then I thought, well, it's always just, I did this, so I may as well just let it all go.
Now you're addicted to takeout. I think it's bullshit. She pigs out on poutine and pizza. Those two items have ingredients in them that are not good for her stomach, which she has said before, and yet she ate them. I don't hear anything about her stomach bothering her or being sick from it. I think this is all bullshit. I think this is all a lie. It's just staged to get you to watch the whole video, which gets her max coin from YouTube.
Just give in, just give in, just give in, just give in. And it's like those signals of just give in are like all day long, and they're so overwhelming. And it's so tempting, the thought of just retreating back into that comfort zone that you've used for so long as like a warm blanket against everything that you're afraid to face in the world,
Boy, you are really good. I wish I had some sad violin music to put in here.
That removing that blanket and being left with that cold, hard reality and that cold feeling of anxiety and just those horrible feelings. And I know that over time they go away, but over time, right? And it's so easy to just say, okay, just one more time, just like when you wrap yourself in the blankets in the morning before getting up to go to work or school, you're like, just 5 more minutes, and those 5 minutes just never help, right? So that's, I guess, as much as I can explain, and I know a lot of you have a lot of solutions that are very helpful. I appreciate it.
Stop lying. You know damn well anytime someone has tried to help you, you have accused them of being fat shamers. You delete their comments, and block them from your channel. Then after doing all that, you'll put up a new video where the first thing that comes out of your mouth is,
I don't need your comments saying, here we go again. I don't need illness shaming, cycle shaming. I don't need your negative comments. I don't care about them. They're not wanted here, so please go elsewhere. Thank you.
With that said, you get back what you give. You put out a video like this where it's the same bullshit over and over again. What do you expect people to do? You perceive any and all comments as those things that you just described. Not all of them are that way, some may be but not all. The vast portion are not, and you still blocked those good people, deleted their comments and bullied them, saying that they're fat shamers and other bullshit.
But I have to keep looking for some help. I am no longer seeing the intuitive eating dietitian and therapist. It's nothing personal against them.
Of course it's not personal, because we all know they never existed. You created them from a Google search for information on intuitive eating.
Intuitive eating, I'm sure, really is, it's the way we want to strive to be, kind of, but normal eaters. But I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself to listen to myself. Do you know what I mean? So I think right now I just have to, I'm on the list for weight loss surgery. And no, surgery doesn't solve all your problems, but it does help a lot of people. And you're followed by like psychiatrists, counseling, and stuff like that. So it's a team of people. It's not they don't just snip you, and they do help you a bit with some aftercare and things. And
do you really think you were going to just walk in, have the surgery, and then deal with the psychological stuff afterward? Not a chance. You have to go through psychological evaluation, you have to show that you can restrict your eating, and lose some weight. I hate to say it, but I have no hope for you. You will fail because you cannot restrict any food from your diet. I doubt if you're going to lose enough with the diabetes medication to make any noticeable difference. Until you get your head in the right place and do the work, there will be no surgery.
I have my diabetes to worry about now, so I have to completely change the way I eat. I have no idea what the heck I'm supposed to do, what I'm supposed to eat.
Of course, you knew what you were supposed to do, but you didn't want to change your behavior towards food. Food restrictions is the key, but you didn't feel you needed to restrict anything. Fact is, you didn't want to restrict anything. Instead of speaking with a real dietitian, you did some Google search and tried this intuitive eating and found some phony, if at all real, therapist and dietitian. Instead of relying on your real doctor and following the recommendations and sticking with them.
So I will be trying to get as much help out of my doctor's visit on Tuesday. I see my family GP in person, and I'm hoping that we can talk about getting my diabetes under control. I'm hoping that the Ozempic injection really helps with my appetite. I know it's helped a lot of people lose like at least 5% of their body weight.
Yes, the diabetes you need to get under control, but hoping that the injections will suppress your appetite and help you lose 5% of your body weight shouldn't even be in your thought process. That's just you looking for that magic pill. You are going to fail, because you aren't even near being in the right frame of mind to tackle your diabetes, let alone your weight loss surgery consultation.
Which would be better than nothing for me right now. And yeah, I have such a headache right now. So it's not a happy video today, guys. I'm sorry. It's not, I'm just being open and honest about how I'm feeling. I'm just trying to let you guys know what I'm going through. And Sam? Come here, Sam. And, yeah. I have to figure out all new content. But I have to figure out how I'm going to be eating and things first, right? Which I have to really watch, because I always said, I don't want to be diabetic. I don't want to be diabetic.
I don't remember you ever saying that. I'm going to have to go back and look at some videos, but what I do remember you telling people is that you never said you were diabetic. But I do remember you saying, and I'm sure many others do, and I'm sure you're going to get sick of seeing it in front of your faces.
Part of me doesn't care if I die at 60, as long as I'm loving just eating. Just want to eat myself into oblivion. And then just putting off change eventually led to me being diabetic. So, yes, it's real. It's real now. So I'm thinking of just, for now, vlogs documenting how I'm fighting this.
That should be very interesting, but not fun for you to do. As I said, when I see you sticking that needle in your body, and injecting the diabetic medication, then, and only then, will I believe you. Before that ever happens, you will buckle to the pressure from your feeders wanting to see you stuff your face. You can't resist the money.
Some exercise videos, hauls, just like a Dear Diary channel, and just what I eat in a day, my feelings. So beyond that, I don't really know what else to talk about, honestly. Just that I'm in a health crisis and I need to get better, and I'm still really figuring out how to do that. It's overwhelming because I'm the type of person who likes to solve my own problems, take things into my own hands. I don't know if you'd call it like pride. I don't really have much of that, so I can't be that. But I just think like I just need some help, and I just always feel like I'm back at square one, you know. That's my reality right now. 'Tis indeed. Alright guys, so I guess that's it. It's gonna be a pretty short video, I guess, but I'll try to check in here with videos more frequently as I'm feeling better.
You must be feeling better, because you and that feeder/enabler roommate that you have just got done with a 2-hour live pizza party. I think we should all go over and see what you to do best.
Grub time.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, Annie. Good night, everybody.
Smith balls.
Hey.
Thank you all for watching our video. Please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to get notifications of new videos. Take care, and we will see you all in the next video.